Welcome back to another update video for Appleocalypse. Let's get started. So what I've been doing is polishing and making level 2 and 3 a little bit longer. So what I did was move the beginning of the level a little bit farther back and kind of doubling the size of each of its own levels. Another thing that I've been working on, which wasn't originally planned, was a different way to activate the abilities and how to activate the activators of each ability. So let me explain. Originally, to activate the abilities in the ability wheel, I created a trigger called Ability Activator. With this, it will turn on the ability in the wheel so the player can have access to the ability. Me being the genius that I am, I made the activators have entire control of turning on and off the abilities in the ability wheel. The problem is right here, the game object. See, the game object will only read to what it's currently connected to in that current scene. However, the wheel has to move with the player from scene to scene. So when the wheel moves, the game object will disconnect and it just becomes useless. So I added a do not destroy script to the activators. What this ended up doing is whenever the wheel moves, the activators will move with it. However, I would have to move each activator into each proper spot every time I change scenes, saving it as a prefab, so even though the activator moves to the next scene, every activator is in its proper place. Here is where it gets difficult though. You turn on red apple, it turns on the activator for bitten apple. You activate bitten apple, it turns on the activator for the next ability, so on and so forth. An example for this would be in level 2 you get access to bitten apple, but to get bitten apple you have to have the activator bitten apple on. If you turn it on, you have to activate red apple. That's how this process works backwards. But if you accidentally do this process in, let's say, level 1, you will accidentally have turned on the activator for bitten apple and you accidentally get this new ability in level 1. But I ended up figuring out a different solution. Split the activation. See, if a tag player triggers the activator that is labeled A, then it turns on A. And if A is on, then the power A on the ability wheel is now available to use, so on and so forth. Here's both the original code to the original activator, how it controlled everything, and now here is the code on both the activator and the button wheel for reference. So now level 4. I began the skeleton work of level 4, which originally was just streets, but I ended up combining it with sidewalk, which was originally going to be level 5, because both were too small on its own. So for this week, I am now working on new tiles for level 4 and upcoming levels after that, and finally some new backgrounds. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, you can comment below, ask me on Twitter or whenever I'm live on Twitch, or TikTok. Yeah, I have one of those now. They're all in the description below. Click like and subscribe if you want, and I'll see you all later.